Hello, friends and enemies. It's me, V. How are we doing? As you know, I have PCOS. That's why I have a beard. We need to talk because I've come to a thing of a lot of stuff. Now, Sebastian Stan was fucking smart. What do I mean by fucking smart? Well, he realized the shit that I did not realize. And he said, fuck this, I'm out. And he fucked out. He fucked off into the wilderness. He is out living his best life. And I decided this entire video is going to be a tribute to him, as well as myself and anyone else who needs this. What do I mean? Well, that's better. Now, what exactly happened? A few years ago, I had a Blurdy account. And then I got an email that said, hey, your Blurdy account has been deleted. And I went, because this particular email that I used for Blurdy, I hadn't been using it in years. And apparently they had been sending stuff saying, hey, just so you know, we're no longer funded and we're going to be getting rid of stuff, blah, blah, blah. Just so you know, if you want to download your old entries, you can. I did not check that email and it was gone and I felt sadness. And then I was like, I hadn't been using it that much. But still, it's sad. It's depressing. Because that meant all of my journals, entries that I had from middle school up until college are gone. I don't even remember some of the shit that happened. I remember bits and pieces of things that happened, like when I got written up for someone stealing my wallet and my credit card. Because I should have known by Alverno standards that this person was bad. But the thing that I'm finding is, as social media improves, it gets into different hands, and then you have the issue of where they say, you know what? That particular thing that you used, you don't, now we're going to pay, now you have to pay to see more of it. For example, Twitter. For those of you who don't know, I had a professional Twitter on there. Guess what I did last week? I deleted it. And I think what I'm trying to say is, be like Sebastian Stan. If you realize and recognize that social media is not being the best that it can for your mental health, as much as you may say, oh, but I have feelings for this thing and I need this thing, do you really? It has been a hell of a lot long. That's not even... It's been a while since I've logged into Facebook. And yet, I still have Facebook, and mostly I have Facebook because there are a few games that I have where the only way I can save is through Facebook. So I'm going to keep Facebook for as long as these games exist. But once these games stop existing, I most likely will not be using Facebook. There was another, Instagram. That was my other one. I deleted my I deleted my Instagram, mainly because it was also connected to my Facebook, and I was like, I don't like that. I don't like the fact that my family and friends can see my Facebook that I've had for quite a while and see the likes that I have. I followed Oliver Flynn. Oliver Flynn, for those of you who don't know, is a porn star. Meaning that if they followed him, they could say, hey, V went and liked his posts. Or V liked these rope posts. I don't need you to know that I was interested in rope. What the fuck kind of shit? No, you should not know that. Why do you know that? Why do you know that I like that? That's not good. I don't like that. And talking to coworkers, it really paranoid the fuck out of me. So as a result, I said, no, I shall not. So yeah, I deleted it. I didn't want to delete it, but I had to delete it because I realized that I could be screwed. And it kind of feels freeing. And I realize as I'm sitting here, there are a lot of other things I want to delete. Things that are not making me happy, that are not bringing me joy. I am going back to 2007 and 2006 me, which is realizing, hey, I don't like this thing. And I would quit it. I would quit the thing that I did not like, that did not bring me joy. And people would be like, Veronica, that's mean. I would do it to people. If I realized somebody was going to be better at their life without me involved, guess what? I dropped them. It wasn't I'm dropping you because you make me feel bad. It was me saying, you know what? I am a toxic ass person who should not be in your life. I wish you the best. I know you will do well. We have nothing in common. And I'm going to cut the cord so you can live on and do, what you need to do. And guess what? They did well without me. I was an anchor. Excuse me. I was a terrible anchor. So I was just like, as soon as I cut myself off, they went and they've soared. And as I sit here, I'm like, do I really need to keep in contact with people? Do I really need to follow the people I'm following? Do they bring me joy? No. I feel guilt. And I'm kind of fighting that guilt and saying, why do you feel guilty? Do you know this person? Are you guys, talking constantly every so week or often? Or is it that you feel guilty because you talked to this person, a couple of years ago and they were like, oh, let's stay friends. But really both of you are just hanging in there because of nostalgia. TikTok. I've gone back to TikTok because I'm like, oh, I need to keep in contact with people on TikTok. But guess what? The ones that I follow, they were like, I need to fuck off. And they fucked off into the wilderness and came back and were like, yeah, I'm still here. I'm just fucking off into the wilderness every so often because I need to remember that I'm a human being and the shit that I'm seeing is fucked up. Oh my God. What does this mean for this channel? Since I've been ranting and raving. Well, I have a ton of footage that I've shot. And I'm gonna be honest. I even said it in one of the videos, or at least the video I did for C2E2. I did not do the most that I could have for this channel. I'm lazy when it comes to my own content. If it was someone else's content, you best believe I would be like, oh, we need to make sure that we have a storyboard. Here's the shot list that I've made. Here's the script that I've worked on. This is what I've done, blah, blah, blah. When it comes to my friends, I know exactly the shit that I want, and I make sure that this stuff is done. And I say, this is what's going on. But for whatever reason, when it comes to me, I just don't do that at all. And I need to work on that. So I guess that's what I'm finding out. I'm finding out that, hey, I really need to work on my own stuff as well as working on my friends. I need to advocate for myself as well as my friends. And I need to fuck off into the woods every so often to find out who I am as a person. So that's really what I'm trying to say. Well, anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. As always, fuck Tom Brady.